the reason for this opening in Shanghai for these 17,000, 20,000 people to get in between, as I said, between 1937 and the beginning of 1941, okay? It was the only place in the whole world, literally, that you could enter without papers. It was an open port, okay? And by the way, there are several documentaries that have been made about this whole story, and one of them is called The Port of Last Resort. And the reason is, of course, what I just said, okay? And why was Shanghai an open port? Well, you have to go back in history to the 1800s and the Opium Wars. There were two opium wars between the Chinese and the French and the English. I think one was about 1850. The other one was maybe around 1875, where England, France, they were trying to stop the opium importation from China to their countries and causing an epidemic. Sound familiar today? But anyway, so China lost both of those wars, the opium wars. And in each case, they were required to make treaty concessions that were related to trade. And one of those concessions, I don't remember whether it's the first Opium War, second Opium War, whatever it was, one of those is that there are certain, for trade purposes, there are certain ports in China that had to be open for trade without restriction. And one of those was Shanghai. So all of these people we're talking about, including ourselves, during that period, if you could get a ticket and you could get on board a ship